as usual, it's open question. Just feel free to ask anything you're interested in. So first of all, since we are here in the full of the reggae vibration of this Overjam International Reggae Festival 2015, I would like to know how are, in your opinion, the vibes, the reggae vibes, as Asher would say, of this year edition.
Hello, good evening to everybody. Sorry for my English. And yes, we are very happy because we reached the goal to have people from all parts of the world, because we reached also Australian people and some Russian people. Yes, so not only Europe but even over Europe, and so this is good because so the message reached many places in the world, and this is good because this is maybe, I think, there are not many international reggae festivals, because it's Italian team working together with the Slovenian team and the people from all Europe, so this vibe is unique, you know. It's only here that we can find so different people coming from different cultures, Latin culture with Balkan culture, mixed with German attitude about ecology, about everything, about precision. We try to make the best, and we collect all the things that people say that are wrong to make better every year. So these things make people happy. We were lucky with the sun, so it's easier to have magical vibes with the sun, and we believe that this festival will grow more and more to be a special reggae happening for all the European people, for the families, for the youth, for everybody. Also for people that don't like, or still they don't know reggae, and so this could be a super first approach to it. So we are very happy because we worked very hard. We had many discussions, it's normal. This is when we are a team. And we suffered very much last year rain, and still we are here. So everything is super, and next edition will be even better.
So the international audience is for sure a very important achievement also for a festival that is quite small in size and everything. But as Teski said today during the press conference with the Slovenian reggae scene, this year about 50% of the audience is from Slovenia, which is something that could seem really easy and natural, but actually is really something challenging to develop this strong Slovenian audience in a country where the reggae scene is not a thing yet. So it's still a pioneering scene. So do you consider this actually an achievement, and how did you manage to achieve this goal?
We are actually very surprised that it happened, especially when seeing other festivals in Tolmin, like metal, punk, the bigger ones, not Sayeta, which is mostly Slovenian, is it? She's here, yeah, okay. But we maybe expected like 10, maybe 15%, but then we found out that actually all the reggae lovers in Slovenia, and especially here in Tolmin, they come to the festival and they have fun with us, which is good. It's easier to work next year with the festival. It's easier to build better festival if you have local people joining, you know, because otherwise you do it for strangers, and it's not so easy. So yeah, we are very happy that this happens, and next year we just want even more people from outside to come. So percentage could be smaller, but these people have to stay.
Sure. Yes, and not only the audience international, but also the lineup is international, and the lineup of this year is covering every genre of reggae music, from dancehall to dub to pop reggae music to roots music. And this is something really important, but also challenging, because I think it's really a challenge to attract international artists in a small festival, and this in a country or in a region. I'm talking also about Northeast Italy, for example, where there is not this strong reggae massive. So how did you manage to overcome this challenge and build such an important international lineup?
Simply because we dare to do it. We want to do it, we dare, we try. We're all the time, chasing the bands behind. Fulvio is deep into the reggae scene, and is always giving us advices, and we try to book all bands together, and sometimes we even do the plans in advance for 1 or 2 years. So that was the story behind For the Gentleman, Not every year is possible to reach all the acts that you would like to have on the festival, but sometimes you need to be patient, and then some of them call you, and surprise you. It was the story For a Gentleman, and some others will follow, I guess, That's why, because the festival grows, and the feedback is really positive. They're all surprised about the organization and everything. We don't have problems dealing with all agencies recently, and also the biggest one understand the level of the festival and the importance of the festival in nowadays reggae scene.
Thank you. Another thing that I realize is quite peculiar in the audience is that they are not just international, but it's also very variegating in terms of generation. For example, Overjam for Kids was really a success this year, and you could see families going around the festival. It's really an open festival to every age, and going, I think, until 60s, something like this, at least for what I've seen walking around the festival. So do you think that this is something important? Was it a target to achieve, or was something that happened?
Well, apart from like being an international reggae festival, it's also an intergenerational reggae festival. And I think that this has been achieved because of the vibes that the places give to people, and the vibes that also the organizers give, because we have like a perfect mix between Italian and Slovenian culture, growing together, working together, and we are fans of reggae, So it's a reggae festival organized by reggae fans, and this is something that I guess people feels. And if people bring their families here, I mean, it's a super achievement. We are proud and happy about that.
You want to say I'm old?
No, definitely not.
My parents came today. So.
That's a huge achievement. My parents didn't, but...
Okay, any question from the audience at the moment? Something we'd like to ask to the organizer? Yeah, please.
Yeah, Mr. Speaker, my question is in two parts. The first one is concerning the Overjam festival as a growing festival. Actually, when you were making your presentation, you made reference to Rotterdam. All I want to say is that you should be very careful and mindful of the crowd that you allow into the festival, because if the crowd becomes too much, then it means that you will equally have too many problems to handle, and that might lead to a bad consequence. Then secondly, I also want to, mention something concerning how you choose the artist or the bands for your festival. Actually, I am from African origin and I'm working here for African Life. Hence, I'm interested in the cultural aspect. I am promoting African artists, and so I want to know how you choose these artists, because then it will be very important that we cover the different directions. Yeah, Africa, Jamaica, wherever, to be on Overjam. Thank you.
Thank you for your questions. I would like to say at the beginning that we don't want to be compared to any other festivals. I mean, we don't want to be Rototom. We don't want to be Uprising. We don't want to be Metal Days yet. We are Overjam, and that's it. And yes, we agree with you on the matter of crowd. We would like to stay a boutique festival, which means we'd like our stage to stay where it is, and this is 4,500, maybe 5,000 if we spread people maximum. We don't want to do it on the other side or take more place, because for us, quality of music, quality of time spending on the festival, quality of vibes and everything is the most important. Of course, quantity is always good. I mean, you get more money if you have more people, but that's a short time advantage. If you get too much people and you can't handle them, then quality goes down, and it happens. But it happened to a lot of festivals that they just burned themselves out because they were too greedy. On the other question, which is presenting new upcoming artists, young artists or whatever, we have this. We have this opportunity to all the bands that they can come and present themselves. We put out on our Facebook the competition among bands, and a lot of bands came, mostly Italian, I guess. And we would like African bands to participate in this. And if we recognize first year that they are good, they will come, and if they're really good, we will invite them back, and then we have, the beginning of it. And of course, always is the problem of transportation and visas and all this. But if we do this early enough, we can talk now when you're here, you can present us your bands, and we can already start talking about that. So it's possible, of course. Not possible, we want that. We want to be international, not just European and American, Jamaican, but international, like really worldwide.
Any other question? So another aspect we like to talk about is, apart from music, is the cultural dimension of Overjam. For example, Overjam University is something that is from the first edition here in Tolmin. It's getting bigger with more guests and everything. So we'd like to know why, and also all the other workshops on the beach area and everything. So I would like to know what is the importance that you give to this kind of dimension in the festival, and what are your expectations for the future concerning this dimension?
Yes, we think that a festival must have activities from the morning till the morning. So music, more party for the night, and then during the day, the workshops, time for the kids and whatever, and the culture, and explaining the people that there are so many problems that we can't see because nobody tells us. Like the Monsanto things that for us is the first important thing, because a festival must grow with the culture and explaining people what's happening, So even if it's 1 people, 10 people, 1,000 people here inside, we still will do it, because this is something that one festival must have. If you want to have a festival just not entertainment, but also spending the time with quality and learning new things, is quality time for our expect. So we will keep it the Overjam University, and we will try to make it better, and we will hope that more young will come to join it and listen to things not only about music, because there are too many things that are not told to the people from the media. So the festival should do this, to also teach things to the people and not only music.
Thank you. Any other question? No. So I was wondering, so Overjam is bringing a lot of international tourists to the region, is bringing culture to the region and to the town, and so it's creating something vital and new. So I guess that your relationship with the local authorities and institutions are very fluent and productive, and there is a lot of collaboration going on. So what do you say about this relationship?
We are very happy that local community in Tolmin is taking us seriously, and we are very happy that they are helping us getting the money, to their pockets. And Municipality of Tolmin, yes, is helping us a lot. They let us suffer. And yeah, but on the other side, no, it's the true thing is that people in last 10 years, they become aware that festivals are important for them. The problem is that not all of them, so we still have some people that are against our festival or all the festivals because they just, I don't know, don't like music or don't like other people, because if you don't like music, you don't like people. So, but yeah, on the other side, you know, is because here is so many festivals, we try to communicate with other festivals. We try to do things together. With some of them, we do this really good on one aspect, and with some of them on the other aspect. And together we are stronger. As the same as we said at the beginning. Italians and Slovenians together, it's a funny thing, you know, it's happening, wow. You know, one of our, the boss of our bars is always saying, you know, there was the last time so many Italians were here, they came with tanks. You know, so, but now it's a different story, now we come with love, you know, we spread the love and then come and take it. So this is one, on the other side, we are in Slovenia, we're communicating, where people don't work together. You know, I think it's everywhere the same, but we see it here because we live here. And however, we are not always very happy with, with some things. At the end, we do a lot of things together. We communicate with organizers of punk and metal and try to use some of the resources together, like stage and PA and tents and lands and things like that. But on the other side have problems because this is 3 big festivals, so we are fighting about the dates at the moment, so we will tell you about the Overjam date later, in September probably. But on the other side, we communicate with smaller festivals like, Sayeta, which is the longest festival here, and I'm very happy that we are the only festival that have the right communications with them, and this is very important to have a local festival, but we can help each other in the future a lot. So all these together, you know, a lot of people knows that when people come to Tolmin, they can have something out of it. We are giving local people cheaper tickets. You pay 1 day for the whole festival, which they really take with smile, and then all this now. It's good. Yeah. Agree? Yeah.
Okay. Any question? Any interesting point to tackle during? Okay. So I would like to ask a silly question. What was the best act of this Overjam edition?
Pizzeria degli Elfi.
Okay. We are not good.
Dub area.
But which artist in particular?
For me, OBF. Winners of the festival.
Dub fan.
Yeah, because the biggest one, they don't need major exposure. Let's have the smallers. That's why we also invited 3 Slovenian bands tonight. We gave them space on the festival. Normally they play smaller clubs. And maybe outside of Slovenia, they hardly reach stage like this, They give them opportunity. We also offer them option to present themselves to the press here, And we will encourage them, also on the future events to come along with us and to expand in a scene and everything, So we have some good ideas how to make it come happen, and besides that, we are very happy with the situation of the festival nowadays. Not because we don't have a date, but all the rest is fine.
Okay, so if you don't have any other question from the audience, I would like you to give us 4 main objectives for the next year edition.
4
objective targets to reach.
Challenging. Definitely making a program at least as good as it is, at least as different as it is. So, because this year we were in a way lucky, but on the other way, I mean, we were fighting for that. We really have all genres of reggae on these 3 stages, and all the artists are good, you know, not just the main acts. I think we really, I mean, we have this luck and we had this force and we all this together, and I hope it's gonna be the same next year or even better. That's one. For second, definitely we will try to do even more activities during the day, and not just activities like, I don't know, workshops and Overjam for kids, which is very important. When you have 100 of kids on the festival, you know that in next 20 years you will still be doing reggae, you know, because they're here to learn what we want to show. But also, you know, like food, which here is not real festival food, you know, it's international food, it's different kind of foods. We want to put maybe Jamaican food, which we don't have this year, or maybe some African food, or maybe, I mean, some all kinds of stuff, like we said before, Pizzeria Deli Elfi, which is another program on the festival. You know, we want things like this. Then what else? I mean, make people happy. I mean, we like, now we are not on 5,000 yet, so yes, I wish more will come, because for us it will be easier, you know, because before on previous conference we were talking about, I mean, Tolmin said that you do festival with love, not with money. It's true, but not true, you know. You need both. Yeah. If we would be working just for money, none of us would be doing it. If you're not here with your heart, then you're not here, you know. So I want that this, I mean, our goal, I guess, is that this community of Overjam will be growing on all aspects. So not just people that come, not just bands that play, but also the team is small. We are, I mean, working for, I don't know, 12 months for 5 days. People don't know that, I mean, but they see when 5 days is working, everything is good, everything is nice, good vibes. This is because we work the whole year. And we think if more people would join the team, it will be easier, you know. It's not like just 5 people doing all the time, but maybe 10, 20, I don't know. Yeah. One more for you.
Yeah, and really important fact, because of the vibe of the festival and everything, are the volunteers. They're the soul and the spirit of the festival, you know. And they, I guess, they feel our positive mission and everything, and they join us, and they're from the first day on, together with us, helping us, you know. And we're really pleased to have them here, and they're welcome also for the next editions, furthermore, you know. So, welcome.
Something to add? Edo wants to add something. Some heavy metal.
Even more kids, hopefully. Yes. Because if
we have one there.
Yeah, she's coming
next year.
Hopefully, yeah. And no, because you know, if you find a lot of families, means it's like a safe place, it's a nice place where to be, and it's really good vibration, and it's like a nice holiday for like everybody. So it means that it's something that is growing. It's just not a thing that it is, that people get fun and everything, but it means that it's an intergenerational thing. So people will come and their children will come, hopefully. So more families will be a nice thing, I guess, yeah.
Okay, any last question from the audience? No, so thank you very much for giving us this opportunity to have you at the press conference. And so now it's time to enjoy the shows at the main stage. Thank you very much.